Paving the Way podcast. Welcome to 5 Minute Mondays with your host, Medusa. Come listen to some fascinating stories, affirmations, wisdom, and even a few interviews of people that have paved the way and are paving the way in their journey of success. Listen to their timeline of adversities from traumas to triumph, and also listen to some guidance of life and even a few workshops of living your best life, digging deep and understanding the science of happiness, learning how to bounce back, the art of being present, 7 reasons to be mindful, the power of gratitude, and so much more. Paving the Way podcast with your host, Medusa.
Hey, welcome to 5 Minute Mondays, Paving the Way podcast with your host, Medusa. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to a great week. I'm really excited because this week is lesson 15, and we're talking about sweeping into simplicity. Boy, that's loaded. Well, last week was a hit, guys. It was a hit. Everyone loved making the bed. Yeah. Because I'm a making bed freak. I mean, once a week, that bed gets stripped. The sheets get done. The pillows get done. When I say done, washed. And then once a month, the quilt, the blankets get washed. And then when everything is being washed that once a month and the sheets are being washed once a week, the bed gets vacuumed. Oh my gosh. And it goes through a cleaning process. I mean, it is intense. So making the bed not only once a week, but that once a month is so unbelievably calming. So I hope you guys really listened to last week. And so there's two that kind of popped out throughout there, and I hope you guys catch it. So make sure you take a listen. That's amazing. So for all the new people here, we're doing a year to simplify your life. And it's information from classes I've taken, seminars, my other coach leadership, and I also do life coaching, and I've been doing that over 25 years. And so I'm just, doing this free and helping people learn more about themselves, or just stand up for things that they want to do, or kick procrastination in the ass, or just, learn about the world and things, and just amazing little things that could help you. So if you're new, give us a listen, give us a follow, make sure you subscribe, make sure if you want to make any comments, go to our YouTube channel, and go there. I go over there, peek in, and answer a few things as well. So let's dig in. Let's dig in deep. Sweep into simplicity. So this one really hit, like super hit, because I haven't felt this way in a little while, but I get to the point where I feel like I'm just breaking, and I just feel overwhelmed. Like it just like, oh my God. And sometimes I just sit there, I'm like, what the hell? Why isn't this working out? I did this and I'm doing this. I'm screaming at myself, right? And it's when you feel overwhelmed, you are trying too hard. Like there's nothing worse than feeling that overwhelmed, anxious feeling. Good Lord, right? So if you've been following what I've been sharing and teaching you, you probably know that I'm a big fan of sweeping. And if you're rolling your eyes here, oh God, here she goes again with the lesson on sweeping. let me ask you, when was the last time you picked up a broom or a mop or whatever and swept a floor with your whole heart and awareness? Think about it. Exactly. We forget. And if not the sweeping part, we forget the awareness part. Yeah. So listen up, peeps. All right. So for all the newbies, all the people that were starting, you probably grabbed your journal. It's fun. It's fun. It's free. You're going to learn. So just follow along. Okay. So when it comes to experiencing quick relief fast, there's nothing better than your old trusty friend, that thing on a stick, that thing that you've thrown way back in the cupboard that you call your broom. No, I don't mean your new ride. That's a little joke. Anyway, no, your broom or your mop or whatever, right? Cleaning the floor. Just add 1 minute of awareness. Just 1 minute of awareness to this task or any housekeeping task. And you've raised your game to a quantum level. Be aware. Be in the present. Be in the aware of what you're doing. It's a game changer. All right? When you're dusting that furniture, you're polishing that silver, or you're mopping that floor, or sweeping the outside deck, you're blowing those weeds off your patio. Be aware of what you're doing. You'll be amazed at what happens. Okay? It's just not a simple act of sweeping with awareness isn't just great for getting the cobwebs out of the way. It's a magic way of releasing the cobwebs between your ears. Yes. It's an excellent tool to use when you're working on something and you can't see your way to a solution or feel, or maybe you just you just feel plain stuck, right? As a daily practice, it works equally well to invoke a fresh start and anchor that intention. Cultivate mindfulness and calm the noisy mind and nervous system. All right? So, one of my clients shared this. And Laura says, I've noticed some interesting things myself after using her broom, her mop, whatever, okay? Whether it was indoors or out. In this case, this was on the outside of her home. And she noticed that the entryway to her house just feels more welcoming when all the leaves are gone and all the little weeds or little grass is gone. Right? Or when she's cleaning her kitchen, it's like, my kitchen feels cleaner and even a bit bigger and larger. It just feels rejuvenated and alive. And then it's like, she was saying how she feels more willing and able to work on a project that's bogged down when other things are clean around her. Just like mopping or sweeping for a while can clear up feelings of overwhelm. Right? So while the task itself has you thinking you are working on something productive, the truth is, it has a wonderful way of working on you, charming you into deep place of contentment. while it quiets the part of the mind that feels it needs to be in control. So I challenge you to reach for that mop, that broom, that weed eater, that that blower, whatever, right? And let it all go. Who knows? You might even experience a peephole of quiet and spaciousness that was not there before. You may discover something like, whoa. I'm not kidding. It could happen. It will happen. So your practice this week, on week 15, is there a question that you've been pondering on lately? Like, is there an issue that has made you feel stuck or overwhelmed? Are you resisting something? All right, this is your practice. The practice this week is to sweep every day some area of your home with all of the awareness you can muster. I don't care if it's sweeping, mopping, oh hell, let's, go out there and clear off the deck, whatever, right? To gain greater clarity, reduce the stress you feel, and or soften the resistances you might still be lugging around. So in your journal, I want you to write this. Now here's your journal part. One thing I've been contemplating on or feeling overwhelmed by or stuck by. Okay? And the second one is what I notice when I bring my full attention to mopping or sweeping or whatever you choose to do. All right? And your third one is resistances I have that I would love to soften and release are ... Yeah. This is going to be an interesting. I really want to hear and see your answers on that, or maybe just your feelings, what you did, what took place, things you notice. This is just incredible stuff. Just to take action on action with no action and be aware, right? You might find something that you've been looking for 6 months, and there it is underneath an autumn or a chair that you haven't moved because you decided to sweep under it. Or those hard-to-reach places, right? Wow. There you go. All right, guys. So, oh my gosh. So that was Sweep in Simplicity, which is incredible. I love all of this. Oh, love, love, love. Now, next week is going to be lesson 16, and that is Fold in the Magic. You don't want to miss this because it's like wash, dry, fold, repeat. Okay? And there's a lot that goes into that than just wash, fold, dry, and repeat. All right? So I think I need you to tune into that. You'll love that. Okay, guys, until next week. Oh, just peace, love, and just take a deep breath. Let it out. And have a great day. Peace and love.